3:12 a.m. Seattle. Rain pitter-pattered against the windshield of my Tesla Model Y as I pulled into the basement garage. 18 hours in the OR, 3 back-to-back emergencies, a truck versus motorcycle wreck, a guy stabbed 27 times, and an 82-year-old grandpa flattened by a bus across the gut. I still had the smell of blood and betadine stuck in my hair. I just wanted to die in bed. But the second-floor lights were blazing. I walked into the house, my blood-crusted Crocs going clack-clack on the white oak floors I installed myself in 2021. Brittany's high-pitched laugh echoed from the living room along with the wedding planner's voice on speaker, and the drone show will spell out 2 hearts over Maui at exactly 9:42 p.m. right when Bruno Mars walks out. I froze in the doorway. The whole family was sprawled across my sofa, the one I custom-ordered from Restoration Hardware for $12 grand. Dad was wearing the world's best dad tee I got him for Christmas 2019. Mom was clutching the iPad Pro I bought her last year to watch Netflix. Cody, my 9-year-old little brother, was parked in the middle wrist, rocking the Rolex Submariner I gifted him for his birthday 2 years ago because he was sad. Brittany was pointing at my 85-inch TV ad, underwater fireworks 2 planner sis. I pulled off my N95 voice hoarse. What the hell are y'all doing in my house at 3 a.m.? Dad spun around, face red from 3 Michelob Ultras on the table. He slammed his hand on the coffee table, the one I had shipped from Italy for $8 grand times boom times like a gunshot. Riley Harper. He roared, finger in my face. Cody's wedding budget is $300 Kelvins. You're paying all of it. Not 1 cent short. I blinked, thinking I was hallucinating from sleep deprivation. 300 grand. For what? Brittany flipped the iPad around, screen glowing with a glittery PowerPoint. 4 Seasons Maui, 250 guests, 7-night resort buyout, welcome party on a yacht, Bruno Mars private 3-song set, 500 drone show. Japanese fireworks underwater engagement shoot with sharks. Cody shrugged, smirking. You're the highest paid surgeon in the family. $300 Kelvins is like coffee money to you. Mom chimed in, syrupy sweet, sweetie, we only get one big family wedding. Cody deserves it. I let out a dry laugh, the kind that slices bone. I just sewed a father of 3's intestines back together at 2 a.m. He doesn't even have insurance. And y'all want me to sell my house to pay for Bruno Mars? Dad shot up, face purple. He slammed the table again, glass cracked clean down the middle. Listen up, Riley. Either you wire $300 Kelvins by Friday, or you're no longer my daughter. Ever. The room went ice cold. Rain still pouring outside. I stared at the crack in the glass, Dad's bloodshot eyes, Cody snapping a selfie with the Maui moodboard. And for the first time in my life, I wasn't scared anymore. I just smiled. Fine, Dad. I turned and walked upstairs. Friday, I'll give the whole family an answer you'll never forget. Bedroom door slammed. Locked. Then I slid down the wall, shaking. $300 grand. Or no longer family, game on. I was 16, standing behind the Starbucks counter at 4:45 a.m., burnt coffee smell clinging to my hair. Hands still shaking from the November Ohio cold, but I forced a smile. Welcome to Starbucks. What can I get started for you? 4-hour shifts, $9 divided by HR, $7.20 after tax. I worked 3 jobs a day, 5 to 9 a.m. Starbucks, 11 to 3 p.m. Olive Garden, 5 to 10 p.m. Applebee's. Feet swollen like bread loaves, but I didn't dare call in. Because Dad just lost his job. He came home that Friday, face gray, carrying a Home Depot cardboard box. Company downsized, he said, then collapsed on the couch and watched golf all day. Mom cried. 11-year-old Cody asked Dad, when do I get my new bike? A week later, the bank sent a red letter, 30 days to pay the $1,420 mortgage. I looked at the bill, at Dad dozing with a Bud Light, at Mom clipping coupons for boxed Mac. I said, I'll handle it. From then on, I handed Mom $1,500 every month for the house. The Starbucks cashier thought I was dealing drugs because no one 6-year-old has that much cash. I smiled. Just hard work, ma'am. Cody was different. The day Cody turned 16, Mom and Dad rolled a cherry red Ford F-150 into the driveway, giant red bow on the hood, $42,000. Dad slapped Cody's back. My boy deserves it. I watched from the window, hands still greasy from Applebee's fryers. I asked, where'd the money come from, Mom? Not meeting my eyes. Refinanced the house. Cody only turned 16 once. I was 17, wiring $1,800 divided by month to the bank. Cody at 17 wrecked his rims, drifting in the Walmart lot and cried until they bought him $1.200 tires. I was 18 full ride to UW, still working to send $1,000 divided by month home. Cody at 18 dropped community college after one semester because it wasn't his vibe and got $5,000 to find himself in California. I was 22 med school grad, $280 kelvins in debt. Cody at 22 came home with lime green hair and declared, I'm gonna go pro in disc golf. Parents sold grandpa's old RV to fund Cody's $800 divided by month training. I was 26 residency, 80-hour weeks, $55 kelvins salary. I sent $2,000 divided by month to Ohio. Cody at 26 unemployed, living in the basement, 12-hour Call of Duty marathons. I was 30, bought my 3-bed Seattle condo 20% down. Cody turning 30, still in the basement now with Brittany and a $300 kelvins Maui plan. Every visit home, mom bragged about Cody's Facebook pics. My baby boy is engaged me. They only asked one thing, when are you wiring money? I used to think I was the only adult in the house. Now I know I was the only ATM in the house. But even ATMs run out of cash. And that day had come. Next morning, 6:03 a.m., I was still peeling off my scrub top when my phone blew up. Text from Brittany, a number I never saved now flooding my screen. Brittany, sis Riley, here's the mood board. Don't keep Cody waiting. Attachment: Cody plus Brittany, Maui dream wedding. Key, 68 megabytes. I opened it. Pastel glitter explosion. Slide 1. Welcome to paradise. Drone shot of Four Seasons Maui at sunset, lease made of real $100 bills. Gold text: May 17, 242026, 250 guests, 7-night full buyout. Slide 2. Ceremony: private beach, aisle of 10000, Ecuadorian roses flown in Swarovski crystal arch Tiffany chairs. Price tag $78,000. Slide 3. Entertainment: Bruno Mars private 3-song set, $250,000, 500 drone show spelling C plus B forever, plus diamond ring, $42,000, fire dance plus 15 min Japanese fireworks. 38美元000. Slide 4. Food and drinks live, Lobster Station $120 divided by head, 7-day open bar, Macallan 18 plus Dom Perignon. $85,000, 9-tier hanging cake suspended by cables, $12,000. Slide 5. Guest experience: welcome bags, Dior lip gloss, Ray-Bans. 500 spa voucher X 250,62. 500 private jet Amaran Day 3,28,000 VIP helicopter transfers X 12,4,800 each. Final slide. Total $312, 400 red text. We're short $300 kelvins. Riley, we believe in you. I did the math, gross this year $548 kelvins after WA plus federal plus Medicare is approximately equal to $296 kelvins take home. $300 kelvins equals every dollar I earn for 2 years, no food, no sleep, no life. I zoomed on Cody posing on the beach, wrist, rocking the $78 kelvins Patek Philippe I got him Christmas 2023 for interviews. Brittany's note: Cody wants you, as maid of honor, Vera Wang dress, $18 kelvins, already picked. I texted back one line: file received. I'll think about it. Then tossed the phone in my locker. Maya, best friend and cardiac surgeon, was tying her hair next to me. $300 kelvins. For a wedding, when your brother hasn't worked in 5 years. I nodded. Maya snorted: we save lives for $38 divided by HR after tax, and they want Bruno Mars to sing Just the Way You Are for $250 kelvins a song. I didn't answer. I just opened my banking app, stared at savings, $312,892. Exactly the Maui bill plus bartender tip. I locked the screen. For the first time in my life, no, didn't feel guilty. It felt crystal clear. Want $300 kelvins, go earn it. I masked up, walked into the next door. Today was a liver transplant on a 6-year-old girl. She didn't have $300 kelvins, but she had me. Cody done. 11:42 a.m. I was suturing an aortic graft when my blouse pocket buzzed like a chainsaw. Every 3 seconds. I glanced, 487 Facebook notifications. Patient stable. I stepped to the corner, opened Messenger. Private group Harper Family and Friends, Ohio chapter, 512 members. Mom's newest post 9 minutes old. Karen Harper, pray for my daughter Riley. She's a doctor in Seattle, makes really good money, but today she told us she won't help her only brother have the wedding of his dreams in Maui. $300 kelvins is nothing to her, but she said, no. I'm heartbroken. After everything we sacrificed for her. Please keep our family in your prayers. Especially Cody and Brittany, who just want a fairy tale day. Attachments: me at 15 inches, my Starbucks apron, eyes sunken. Cody hugging Brittany on a yacht I paid for last year on Lake Erie. Screenshot of my 6 a.m. text to Brittany, file received. I'll think about it. Under the post 280 comments, 99% tagging at Riley Harper MD. Aunt Linda, Riley auntie is so disappointed. Family first. Cousin Trish, Cody's best friend's mom, doctor, acting like this. Hope her patients survive at Riley Harper MD. Brittany spammed 17 broken hearts. We just wanted one special day. Guess money can buy happiness, but not family. Cody. Never thought my own sister would do this to me. Random stranger tagged my colleagues at Harborview Trauma Team, this is your surgeon. I kept scrolling, blood pressure spiking. Mom posted a story video of her crying in my kitchen, caption, raised a daughter for 34 years just to be abandoned when we need her most. Peak, she tagged the hospital at Harborview Medical, shame on you for employing someone so cold-hearted. I stood in the OR hallway, bloody gown, hands shaking. 20 years wiring money, paying their mortgage, health insurance, Cody's truck, Brittany's apartment deposit. Now I'm the ungrateful daughter for not selling my house for Bruno Mars. Maya ran up, ghost white Riley, your mom's post is trending number 3 inches, Seattle. Como news reporter is already hitting up hospital PR. I opened voice memo recorded 7 seconds. Mom, I'm in my 4th case in 24 hours. I'll respond when I'm off. Stop tagging the hospital. Sent. Mom read it instantly. No reply. Instead, another story. She only sent 7 seconds. That's how much she cares. I turned the phone off. For the first time I didn't cry. I just whispered to myself, all right mom. You wanna play public, I'll play bigger. I walked back into the OR. Anesthesiologist asked, ready Dr. Harper? I nodded. More ready than ever. Hassan Zero blade felt perfect in my hand. Today I wasn't just saving a life. I was about to cut out a 34-year cancer. Friday night, 7:12 p.m. I stumbled off a 22-hour case, eyes vampire red when the doorbell rang. Opened it, entire family standing there, Louis Vuitton suitcases I bought mom in 2022 piled high. Dad in a black suit, mom in pearls, Cody in a $600 Supreme hoodie, Brittany, live streaming, Facebook surprise visit to Big Sis. I didn't even speak. Dad shoved a suitcase inside. Let us stay 3 days. To talk like adults. They made themselves at home. Mom opened my fridge. Why no Diet Coke? Brittany set up a tripod, point of view. We flew 5 hours to save family love. 8:00 p.m. they set the dining table. Dad propped up the iPad, PowerPoint, why Riley should be happy to pay. PPTX. Dad started, preacher voice. Riley, we're here because we love you. Mom cried on cue, crocodile tears, perfect, I haven't slept in 4 nights. You're hurting me so much. Cody sat center, eyes red, I knew he used eye drops for the stream. He grabbed Brittany's hand. Sis, if you love me, you'll do this. Brittany sobbed on script. We just want one perfect day. Is that too much to ask? Dad slammed the table, 3rd time this week, $300 kelvins is pocket change to you. I heard you clear $48 kelvins a month after tax. I sipped water, calm, $48 kelvins before tax. After tax $26 kelvins, $300 kelvins is 11.5 months net. I'd have to starve, sell the house. Mom cut in. This place is worth $1.8 m. Sell it, buy a smaller condo, you'll still have cash left for Cody. Cody cried louder, sis, if not for me, do it for mom and dad. Dad's blood pressure is through the roof because of this. Brittany zoomed the phone on my face, 8.2 kelvins live viewers, everyone spam heart if you think Riley should say yes. Dad issued the ultimatum Monday, wire the money. Or we go on Kiro 7 News with the story of the daughter who abandoned her brother. I smiled. All right. Let's go big. I stood, called Maya, hey come over. Bring Sarah Goldstein. Mom flinched. Who's Sarah Goldstein? I looked Mom dead in the eye. Top divorce attorney in Seattle. Specializes in toxic families. Cody stuttered, sis. You're joking, right? I opened the Ring app, switched to 4 Kelvin's recording, not joking. Everything said in this house from now on is court evidence if needed. Brittany panic closed the live. Dad jumped up, you're kicking out your own family. I opened the front door, no. I'm just not letting parasites run an intervention in my house anymore. I pointed to the hallway. Four Seasons Seattle is 8 minutes away, $720 divided by night. Pay yourselves. Mom screamed, you have no heart. I shut and double-locked the door. Through the peephole, Brittany bawling, Cody pounding, sis open up. I blasted Family by Chainsmokers plus Kygo on the outdoor speaker. Volume max. They stayed in the hallway until 2 a.m. Then dragged the suitcases away. I sat on the sofa, first time in 34 years, zero guilt, only relief. Like I just excised a 29-year tumor. Saturday 7:03 p.m. They came back. No suitcases, just 4 people and a Bluetooth speaker. Dad rang the bell 7 times. I opened, blocking the doorway, still in my bloody afternoon scrubs. Brittany held up her phone, TikTok live. Everyone were giving Riley one last chance. Dad stepped forward, voice shaking with rage. Wire the money, right now, $300 Kelvins. Or we're done. I looked him straight in the eye, first time, never lowering my gaze. No. Hallway dead silent. Only Seattle rain on the windows. Mom shrieked. What did you say? I repeated louder, clearer, no. Not $1. Cody lunged, eyes wild. You're insane. $300 Kelvins is nothing to you. I just want one happy day. I smiled, a cold smile that surprised even me. This month I saved 47 lives. 47 people. Some lost everything to medical bills. A single mom sold her car to pay for her kid's surgery. None of them asked me to sell my house for a Maui wedding. Brittany screamed into her phone, y'all hear that? She's choosing strangers over blood. Dad purple-faced, finger in my chest, if you don't wire by midnight, you're dead to us. Forever. He spun, dragged everyone to the elevator. Cody yelled back, you'll regret this. Elevator doors closed, hallway silent. I stood there, heart 120 BPM, but not from fear. From freedom. I opened Bank of America app. Transferred $1,000 to Harborview Uninsured Patient Fund, the fund I started last year. Memo, from the $300 Kelvins I didn't spend on Maui. Texted Maya, done. I just said no. First time in 34 years. Maya instant reply, welcome to the club, queen. Red wine plus Wagyu at my place. 9 p.m. 9:15 p.m. I'm on Maya's 47th floor balcony, Seattle sparkling below. Maya refilled my third glass, cheers to the woman who just cut a 34-year financial umbilical cord. I laughed, first real laugh in years. Feels like I operated on myself and removed a 29-year tumor. Maya clinked glasses. And now you get to graft the whole world back on. 1:15 p.m. Final text from Dad's number, money not received. You are no longer Harper. Attached pic, his Facebook name changed to Mike, father of 1 child, Cody. I blocked it. Then posted my first ever TikTok story. Tonight I saved the 48th life this month. Mine. Number no I say sentence. 2 a.m. video hit 87 Kelvins views. Top comment from @Dr. Nathan Park, proud of you, Harper. Coffee tomorrow, my treat. I replied, black, no sugar. Like my life from now on. I turned off the lights. Best sleep in 34 years. No longer Harper. Just Riley. And that was enough. Sunday, 4:47 p.m. I stumbled out of a 28-hour case blizzard, jammed I-5 MVAs in a row. So tired my feet felt numb. Opened my condo door. Victoria's Secret bombshell perfume hit me like a wall. Dad lounging on the sofa, feet on the now double-cracked coffee table. Mom sprawled on the Chase 24 Kelvin's gold sheet mask. Cody and Brittany, surrounded by Amazon Prime boxes stacked to the ceiling. Brittany squealed, sis, you're back. I ordered some honeymoon stuff. I looked at the boxes, 2 Rimowa suitcases, $1.800 each, Bartesian cocktail machine, $369. Agent Provocateur Bikini, set $680. DJI Mavic 3 Pro Drone $2 19938 Tubes Dior Addict Lipstick. $42 each. Total $4 112.67 My Visa. I opened Bank of America app latest transaction, 3:42 p.m., Amazon.com, Seattle Prime Now, $4 112.67. I stood frozen 3 seconds. Then laughed. A laugh that startled them. Dad barked. What's so funny? I held up the phone. $4 112 inches one afternoon. Yesterday demanding $300 kelvins, today already spending $4 kelvins. Brittany shrugged. At least we used your card for the right things, not like you being stingy. Mom 72 hours Riley. We're staying 3 days to convince you. Wire the money and we leave. Otherwise. You know. Dad nodded. Wednesday 5 p.m. deadline. We booked 4 Seasons Seattle, but staying here saves money. I stepped over the boxes to the kitchen. Fridge empty, except 2 lemon LaCroix. Cody explained, we door-dashed Ruth's Chris $380 charged your card too lol. Ring camera showed they entered at 6 a.m. with the spare key I kept under the mat since 2021. I called Amazon dispute every transaction after 3 p.m. today. Card stolen. Brittany screamed. What are you doing? I put it on speaker. Amazon confirms 100% refund, shipments cancelled, boxes picked up tomorrow. Dad stood. You dare? I opened Ring app. House-wide mic 72 hours granted. But from now, no one touches my cards. No one opens my fridge. No one sleeps in my bedroom. Break a rule, I call cops. Mom smirked. You wouldn't. I hit panic. Police dispatch on ADT. Alarm blared. Seattle PD en route. ETA, 4 minutes. Cody panicked. You're crazy. I pointed to the door. 3 days start now. But you're sleeping at the hotel. I just booked 4 Seasons Seattle, 3 nights, $2 880. My treat. Call it a goodbye gift. Sirens wailed outside. Dad grabbed suitcases. Mom cried. Cody, cursed Brittany live. Y'all, she called the cops on her own family. I opened the door for 2 officers. Officer, these are my relatives. They have 72 hours to convince me to give them $300 kelvins. I'd like this on record. Officer nodded. Wrote it up. They left with Brittany screaming, this is going viral. I shut the door. For the first time in 72 hours, my house was mine. Countdown started. 720000715959. Wednesday 4:58 p.m. Countdown at 2 minutes. I stood at the front door, white coat still bloody from morning, case iPad open to ring. 4 kelvins. Outside hallway. All-star locksmith booked 3 days ago and 2 off-duty Seattle PD in full uniform, badges gleaming. Inside parents, Cody, Brittany. 6 Louis Vuitton suitcases, 14 unopened Amazon boxes. 45959. I hit house-wide speaker, convincing time over. You have 10 minutes to vacate. Mom lunged at the door first. No lipstick left. Riley, open up. Your dad's having a heart attack. Dad sprawled on the floor, clutching chest. Oscar worthy. Cody, live on Facebook. Everyone, my sister is murdering our dad, live. 500000 official. I cracked the door. 12 inches slid in a Rode wireless mic. This is private property of Riley Harper. You've overstayed 72-hour notice with no lease. This is eviction under Washington state law. Locksmith stepped up, drilling the Yale smart lock. $680 times, asterisk. Mom screamed through the gap, you're killing your father, he needs his blood pressure meds. Open now. Brittany shoved her phone in my face. 47 kelvins viewers, #number, save Mike Harper trending. First officer, ma'am, step back. Private property. We're here to keep the peace. Dad groaned. Call 911. I can't breathe. Second officer knelt, checked pulse. Sir, pulse 84 regular. No acute coronary signs. Looked up, sir, this is civil. Please stand. Cody yelled, elder abuse, we're calling adult protective services. I handed over the stack. 72-hour notice emailed Sunday, electronic signature received. Locksmith lock changed. New code only Dr. Harper knows. Mom rammed the door. Riley Harper, you'll burn in hell, I curse you. I went live on the hospital TikTok PR pre-approved point of view. You gave your family 72 hours to leave, and they chose drama. 200 Kelvin's viewers in 45 seconds. Brittany. This is assault. Officer gently pulled her back. No ma'am. This is trespassing after notice. 10 minutes up. 2 officers escorted them one by one. Dad last, pointing, you'll die alone. I shut the door. Asterisk. Click times like a final gunshot. Live hit 1. 2M views. Top comment at Dr. Nathan Park. Dr. Harper just performed the cleanest excision of toxic family in medical history. I cranked Sweet But Psycho to 100. Danced alone in the empty house. Bank alert. Amazon dispute $4 112.67, full refund processed. I grabbed the 2012 Dom Perignon $320 I'd saved since 2021. Poured a glass. First glass to 34 years as an ATM. Second glass to Riley Harper, actual owner of this house. Third glass. To tomorrow when the world would know who I choose to live for. Door locked. They have no key. And I'm not afraid anymore. Thursday 6:12 a.m. I'd slept 45 minutes when my phone exploded. 12847 notifications. Open TikTok top video 12. 4M views 2. 8M likes 187 Kelvin's comments. Britney Spears 2 iPhone 15 Pro Max crying glitter filter. Mom sitting on Louis Vuitton suitcases in the hallway sobbing. My daughter is a trauma surgeon, makes millions. But threw her own parents out on the street. Because we asked for a 300 Kelvin's wedding gift for her only brother. Cut to Dad clutching chest. Cody yelling. She changed the locks while Dad was having a heart attack. Final zoom on Brittany glitter tears. If you see this at Riley Harper MD, give my fiancé the wedding he deserves. Or you're not human. Hashtags number selfish sister, number bad doctor, number family over money trending #3 global #on US. Top comments. Docs her workplace. 42 Kelvin's likes Harborview needs to fire her. 28 Kelvin's likes cancel this doctor. Pinned by Brittany. I scrolled Como News 42 sec clip Seattle surgeon, accused of elder abuse. Fox 13 live from hospital lobby. We're trying to reach Dr. Riley Harper. Twitter at Brittany and Cody wedding renamed at Riley is dead to use. 7:03 a.m. locker room. Entire trauma team staring. Nathan chief resident handed me coffee. 12 million views. You okay? Before I answered chair of surgery, Dr. Patel appeared. Harper conference room. Now. Conference room 6 board members, 2 hospital lawyers, PR manager. Big screen running number selfish sister. Lead counsel opened laptop. We sent cease and desist to Brittany and Karen Harper at 5:14 a.m. TikTok removed main video but 47 mirrors still up. PR 2 choices, stay silent, let them control the narrative. Counterattack. I smiled first time in 48 hours. Give me 60 seconds on the official hospital channel. 8:00 a.m. at Harborview Trauma. TikTok posted me in white coat or one behind me. 14 colleagues in frame. Voice calm. I'm Dr. Riley Harper. This week I did 47 cases, saved 46 lives. The 47th was mine. They wanted $300 Kelvin's for a Maui wedding. I chose to use that money to operate for free on kids without insurance. Here's the $312,892 I just transferred to Harborview Children's Surgery Fund. Exact Maui bill. New hashtag number real family. Ended with me holding a sign. $300 Kelvin's wedding cancelled. $300 Kelvin's kids saved. 30 minutes later 15M views. Number real family #on trending. Number selfish sister dropped to #47 then vanished. Brittany story crying. They're bullying us with money. Cody comment. This is unfair. I turned my phone off. First time the world knew the truth. And first time they couldn't twist it anymore. Friday 7:04 a.m. I walked into ICU, every hallway TV blaring. Kiro 7 News. Seattle trauma surgeon targeted by family's viral smear campaign, death threats reported. Chair Patel blocked the lounge door. Harper phone off. All statements through counsel now. VIP conference room 19th floor. Long table 14 chairs full. Harborview CEO UW Medicine CMO 3 system lawyers, Sherman and Sterling CISO and Sarah Goldstein the shark I called last night. Sarah opened laptop. We sent 4 more cease and desist at 4:12 a.m. Brittany remove 47 mirror videos, plus never mention Riley. Karen Harper delete 512 member Facebook group. Cody stop posting Riley underage photos. 4 Seasons Maui confirm no Harper booking. CISO slid a stack 487 death threats to hospital email 2112 Instagram DMs, die times THA. Forwarded to FBI. CEO tapped table Harborview protects its own. Riley gets 24/7 security escorted vehicle new plates. Sarah smirked. And we just launched a GoFundMe at 6:00 a.m. Dr. Harper Defense and Children's Surgery Fund goal $300 kelvins. I hadn't even reacted when Maya burst in phone up Riley. I $340 kelvins already. GoFundMe screen $50 kelvins from UW resident fund $25 kelvins from Seattle nurses who hate bullies $100 kelvins anonymous, note. From a grateful parent whose son you saved last Christmas $1 from at Dr. Nathan Park, comment. Coffee fund. I owe you 38000 cups. Top donor $50,000, Elon Musk. Comment, respect. Protect this doctor. Sarah flipped slide. We'll use the $340 kelvins 6 months enhanced security for Riley. Buy a new penthouse under hospital LLC address untraceable. Rest straight to pediatric surgery. I was speechless. Maya hugged me in front of everyone. You're not alone anymore. CEO stood Dr. Harper, you're not just a doctor anymore. You're a national asset. 11:30 a.m. GoFundMe closed at $340,892. Sarah emailed Brittany one line via counsel. Every additional post equals $150,000 defamation, fine under WA law. Clock's ticking. Brittany replied with a 7-sec voice note, sobbing. We just wanted a wedding. Sarah saved it labeled evidence #47, emotional blackmail. Noon I stood on the 19th floor balcony overlooking Elliott Bay. Nathan appeared behind me, black coffee no sugar escort ready. Escala penthouse 58 furniture arriving. Move in tonight. I sipped. $340 kelvins in 48 hours. From strangers. Nathan smiled. Because they know you're worth more than any $300 kelvins wedding. I looked down at the street police SUVs gleaming. First time I had an army protecting me. Not the old family. The real one. Monday 9:00 a.m., Escala 58th floor the 50 Shades building. Duplex penthouse 4200 SQF list price $4. 6M closed $2. 3M cash in 72 hours. $340 kelvins GoFundMe as down payment. Rest 0% interest 5-year loan from UW Physician Fund special approval for employee targeted by cyber terrorism. 9:15. I went TikTok live 312 kelvins viewers instant. I stood on the glass floor, Seattle sprawled below, wind whipping my hair, white coat flapping like a superhero cape. Caption from family ATM penthouse owner. $340 kelvins donated by strangers is greater than $300 kelvins Maui wedding. Slow 360 degrees spin bowl top kitchen $180 kelvins 800 bottle wine cellar auto temp 12 degrees Celsius. 900 SQFT primary bedroom. Duxiana bed $42 kelvins. Lutron blackout shades on 4 glass walls. 1100 SQF balcony with $28 kelvins hot tub and 12-meter gas fireplace. Upstairs private office plus mini or builder through and free because 50 Shades fan. Comments exploding Queen SH times T. 87 kelvins likes Christian Grey, just texted he wants his apartment back, pinned. 925 opened first box. Luminous Dom Perignon $1.800 sticky note. From the nurses who pulled 28-hour shifts with you, popped the cork foam like a meteor shower. 930 second box 24 kelvins rose gold penthouse keys engraved Dr. Riley Harper, owner not ATM. Held them up to 1.8M viewers. These are the keys no one gets copies of. Not Cody. Not Brittany. Not even Bruno Mars. 935 flung open. The biggest window, November wind rushed in. Down below paparazzi and 3 black Brittany SUVs hunting my old address. I laughed loud. They're looking for me in the old 28th floor condo. I'm on 58 where nobody can reach. 940 blasted Miley Cyrus flowers, at 100 danced alone on the glass floor city under my feet. Top comment at Dr. Nathan Park, welcome home Harper. This view beats or one, dinner tonight I'm bringing Wagyu. I read live deal. But you're bringing a marriage license too because I'm done sharing property, too. 4M viewers lost it. 945 final box. Laser-etched metal sign from Harperview board Dr. Riley Harper, saved 46 lives in 7 days. Then saved herself on day 8. I hung it by the front door. Then back to camera raised my glass. Cheers to $340 kelvins from kind strangers $2. 3M penthouse. No mortgage. And to the old family watching from room 312, Four Seasons Seattle on their own credit card. Winked nice view who kids. Live ended at 3:2 views. I killed the camera stood alone in 4200 SQF of silence. No rolling suitcases. No cis wire money. Just wind and my heartbeat. Freedom. Real price $2. 3M. Worth every cent. Tuesday 1111 a.m. I was suturing a carotid artery when my iPad blew up FaceTime from Cody. Declined. 10 seconds later, 47 missed calls. Voici note 62 sexy sopenup for saisons cancel Brittany left just need 50 Kelvin6. I stepped into the hallway, put it on speaker. Cody on the Escala lobby floor, my building hair, greasy eyes, swollen hoodie, coffee stained. 3 Louis Vuitton suitcases neatly stacked by security. Sis. Four Seasons called this morning. Needed 50% deposit $156 kelvins by 10 a.m. I didn't have it. So they cancelled the whole 7-night buyout. Bruno Mars gone. Drone show gone. Brittany, she just flew to Florida with her mom, said I'm a loser who never keeps promises. Cody sobbed snot running. Just, Fimtuk sis. I'll book a smaller venue. I swear I'll pay back. You're my sister. I switched to camera zoomed on my brother kneeling on a Scala marble. TikTok live at Riley Harper MD, 1-2M viewers in 30 sec. Voice ice cold $50 kelvins is 3 months take home for me. 3 months I sleep 3 hours save 127 lives. You 5 years unemployed, disc golf and demanding I sell my house. Cody clutched at the air I was 58 floors up drone shot from above. Sis, everyone's filming, don't humiliate me. I laughed loud. Humiliate. You humiliated me for 34 years. My turn. Comments flooding. Drag him queen, 92 kelvins likes $50 kelvins for a broken engagement. Hard pass, pinned. Brittany suddenly stormed into frame suitcase wheels clacking. Cody, you're a failure, I'm done, never text me again. Cody spun Brit. I'll get the money. My sister will. Brittany cut him, your sister. Your sister just bought a $2. 3M penthouse. While you can't scrape $156 kelvins, I picked the wrong guy. She marched into a black Uber. Cody collapsed head in hands. I ended the live 4:7M views. Then crouched. Drone zoomed looked him in the eye. Cody last time. No $50 kelvins. No $5. No $1. Want a wedding. Get a job. Like I did at 16. Cody stammered. But. I'm your brother. I stood waved security sir uninvited guest. Please escort out. 2 black-vested guards lifted Cody. My brother dragged away yelling you'll regret this. I turned to the drone waved at 6:2M viewers Crown Plaza Seattle has rooms $129 divided by night. Can you swing that Cody? Killed the feed. Clock hit 1130. $300 kelvins wedding officially dead. My brother dead to me. For good. Saturday 2:17 p.m. Denny's near SeaTac. Corner booth 23 smell of fried onions and burnt coffee. I arrived 15 early preset 4 iced waters, 2-inch stack of receipts tiny GoPro taped under table. 230 sharp door opened. Dad in old Home Depot jacket mom in dark sunglasses indoors Cody looking like a zombie. No Brittany. They slid in no one ordered. Dad spoke first voice raspy Riley. We were wrong. Mom nodding hard dabbing dry eyes I haven't slept since you changed the locks. Your dad's BP 180 over 110. Cody stared at the table, whispered, "Sis, I'm sorry. I never should have asked for $300 kelvins. I was stupid." Dad suddenly dropped to his knees in the middle of Denny's, knees hitting sticky floor with a times thud times whole restaurant turned. He grabbed my hands, real tears this time. "Baby, Daddy's sorry. Daddy treated you like an ATM for 34 years. Daddy doesn't deserve to be your dad." Mom knelt too, clutching my leg. "Let us come home. Just 1 month. We'll get jobs." I didn't move. Just slid the receipt stack across. "Before apologies, read this." Dad opened with shaking hands. 5 years Cody, electricity divided by water $18 400, insurance on F-150 I never drove $9 800, DoorDash Cody. Charged to my card $11 200, disc golf pro training 2021 to 2023 $7 600. Total $47. 0. I said flat $47 kelvins is what I poured into the Cody black hole in 5 years. While I paid off $280 kelvins med school debt last year. Cody head down, tears hitting the menu. I didn't know it was that much. I slid one more paper, 1-year lease in Kent $1 450 divided by Mo. I put down first 2 months. Mom stammered. "But we don't have money for furniture." I pulled envelope to $5,000 cash. Enough for IKEA beds and a rice cooker. Call it repayment for 34 years raising me. Dad clutched the envelope, sobbing, "Baby. Do you forgive Daddy?" I stood, pulled the GoPro. "Forgiveness, no. But I just paid the debt in full. From now on we're legally strangers." I left the $47 kelvins receipts and $5 kelvins on the table, walked out. Dad's voice behind me, "Riley, baby." I didn't look back. Texted the family one last message, new address 1423 Maple Lane, Kent. Key under the mat. "Don't look for me again. Your sister died the day you demanded $300 kelvins." In the parking lot, Nathan waited in his new Porsche. I got in, shut the door. Denny's shrank in the rear view. Along with 34 years I once called family. Really over this time. Friday 7:00 p.m. Grand Ballroom, Harborview Medical Center. 300 white chairs, purple neon LEDs backdrop. Dr. Riley Harper Children's Surgery Fund, tonight we save futures. I wore silver sequin gown to the floor, first time ever not in scrubs on a big night. Chest badge, gold trauma surgeon pin with 300 tiny diamonds, gift from the team. 8:05 p.m. live stream started, TikTok at Harborview Trauma 2, 7M viewers, YouTube UW Medicine 1, 2M Como King 5 Fox 13 live. MC Anderson Cooper flew in from NY just to host. He introduced tonight, one doctor will turn $300 kelvins meant for a Maui wedding, into 300 life-changing surgeries for kids who can't pay. I walked on stage, mic in hand, stared into the main camera. I was asked to sell my home for a $300 kelvins wedding. Tonight I sold that story, to buy back childhood for 300 kids. Giant screen slide 1 Lily 4 congenital heart, $92 kelvins Jamal 6 cranial deformity, $78 kelvins Sophia 2 diaphragmatic hernia, $54 kelvins, and 297 more. I held up the jumbo check, $300,000. From the GoFundMe strangers gave me when my own family tried to destroy me. Crowd roared. Anderson Cooper, Riley, who inspired you to do this? I looked straight into camera. A mom in Ohio watching right now. She once said $300 kelvins was family joy. Tonight I show her what real joy looks like. Cutaway corner screen, tiny Kent studio apartment. Parents on old laptop, eyes red. Mom covered her mouth, Dad hung his head. I continued. This $300 kelvins covers 100% medical housing travel for 300 kids over 3 years. No child turned away for lack of insurance. I signed the check, handed it to the pediatric chair. Gold confetti cannons, a million dreams blared. 9:15 p.m. number Riley, 300K Global Hasson. Elon Musk tweeted, just added another $100 kelvins. Let's make it 400 kids. 9:30 text from mom, first in 3 weeks. Baby. I'm proud of you. I was wrong. Thank you for showing me what family really is. I didn't reply. Saved it then blocked the old number. 10:00 p.m. Gala ended. I stood on the 19th floor balcony, Seattle glowing. Nathan wrapped arms around me from behind. You just saved 300 kids. And yourself. I leaned back, whispered, $300 kelvins, doesn't buy Maui. But it buys a whole new world. Street LED sign flashed, thank you Dr. Riley Harper, Seattle's real superhero. I smiled. First time I wasn't the ATM. I was the lifesaver. And now the whole world knew it. Tuesday, 2:47 a.m., Escala 58. I just finished a 31-hour case sprawled on the $18 kelvins leather sofa, shoes still on. Instagram ping, DM from @Brittany, no longer Harper, new handle. Brittany Riley. Can I call you Riley? I just watched all 47 of your interviews on Como King 5 and the $300 kelvins gala. I didn't know. I really didn't know you paid for everything the last 5 years. I thought Cody was just on break. I thought you were rich so helping was normal. I was stupid. I'm sorry. I left Cody last week because I can't love someone who never grows up. But I also ghosted you without a word. I was wrong. Can you forgive me? I'm not asking for money, I just want forgiveness. Attached screenshot of the $47 kelvins Denny's receipts zoomed on Cody's weekly $680 DoorDash. I read, didn't reply right away. Checked her old stories, selfie at Florida airport, Gucci suitcase, caption, starting over without dead weight. I typed. Riley Harper MD. Now you do. Just 3 words. Sent. Brittany typing. 4 straight minutes. Stopped. Sent 9-sec voice note crying, I get it. Thank you for not blocking me. I won't bother you again. I hope you're truly happy. I saved it, labeled evidence #48, growth. 3:10 a.m. posted my first story in 10 days. Screenshot of the DM, name hidden, just the lines, I didn't know you paid for everything. Now you do. Caption, some apologies don't need a reply. They just need to be heard. And then we move on. Story hit 4.2 views in 2 hours. Top comment at Dr. Nathan Park, the classiest 3-word mic drop in medical history. 3:30 a.m. I stepped onto the balcony, December wind whipping. Seattle still bright, but no one asking me to pay the electric bill. Texted Maya, forgave Brittany. Not because she deserves it. Because I don't want to carry hate into the new year. Maya, instant queen behavior. Champagne at my place, 11 a.m. Bring Nathan. I smiled, shut the door. No more DMs from old numbers. No Louis Vuitton in the hallway. No one demanding $300 kelvins. Just me, 4200 SQF'd and 300 kids about to get free surgery. Brittany knows now. Cody's learning to pay his own bills. Parents living in the $1,450 divided by MO apartment I put them in. And me, I gave myself back. 3 words. Now you do. And that was enough. I passed out on the sofa, first time not dreaming of 3 a.m. doorbells, only dreamed of 300 kids smiling post-op. Enough. Really enough. 3:14 a.m., 7th floor callroom, Harborview. Just me and Nathan, rest of the world asleep, only monitor beeps down the hall. I sat on the old couch, feet on the table, on my 9th coffee. Nathan walked in, scrub top, 1 button, open hair, wild from 29 hours, carrying 2 Jollibee Chicken Joy boxes from Tukwila. He set one in front of me, no words, sat beside me. Silence, 30 seconds. Then hoarse, Riley. I've loved you since the case on February 14 last year. I almost choked. Nathan smiled, eyes shining. Remember 7-year-old boy, tension pneumo. Chest tube clogged. No Kelly clamp, you grabbed a black Bic pen, stripped it, cut it diagonal, jammed it into the 5th intercostal. I was across the table, watched you do it in 43 seconds. My heart stopped longer than the patient's. He paused, deep breath. After that, every time you walked into an OR, I volunteered to scrub in. Every time you said scalpel, I wanted to say, marry me. I froze, coffee shaking. Nathan dropped to one knee on the blood-stained vinyl, pulled a small Tiffany blue box from his scrub pocket. Not an engagement ring, don't panic. Just a promise ring. Because I know you just escaped 34 years of hell, you need time. He opened it, platinum band, 2.8 carat pink diamond engraved inside from the Bic pen, hero, N. P. I loved you the day you saved a life with a 99-cent pen. I'll wait until you're ready for me to save you even once. Silence, 5 seconds. Then I started crying first time in 3 months, not over the old family. Nathan panicked. You hate it. I yanked him back onto the couch, buried my face in his chest. Nathan Park, you idiot. I've been ready since the day you brought me black coffee during the number selfish sister storm. He held me tight, Jollibee and betadine mixing. I whispered, rings gorgeous. But I want one more thing. Anything. Tomorrow no call, come with me to King County Courthouse. I don't need $300 Kelvin's wedding. I just need the one guy who's paid for my coffee 387 days straight. Nathan laughed, tears in my hair. Deal. But I'm still booking Space Needle tomorrow night, just us. Because you deserve the world, not just a big pen. He slid the ring on. Perfect fit. Hallway monitors beeped steady. But the fastest heart rate wasn't a patient's. It was mine. Because for the first time I was loved without a price tag. 3:30 a.m. We ate cold chicken joy, laughing like kids. Love turns out only needs a big pen and 29 shared hours on call. Enough. December 15:0807 a.m. Escala 58. Penthouse mailbox stuffed with Christmas cards from colleagues, former patients, even Elon Musk glitter card with Cybertruck pulling a tree. I smiled, stacked 38 cards on the glass table. Then a thick craft envelope, no stamp, handwritten, Harper Family, Ohio. I knew instantly. Opened Hallmark, $9.99 card, 4 people in front of a fake tree. Dad, Mom, Cody, and some blonde girl I didn't know. No, me. Inside, Mom's handwriting, Merry Christmas from our complete family. So proud of Cody, he's now assistant manager at AutoZone. Love, Dad, Mom, and Cody, and future daughter-in-law Kaylee. Back 4x6 photo glued, Sears Studio. Cody Center wearing a $39 Casio, grinning ear to ear. Blonde Kaylee in matching sweater. Parents beaming like they never had a daughter named Riley. I opened laptop, logged into the private Facebook group with my burner account. Album 30 Years of Harper Memories, 1, 2, 4, 7 photos. Used to have 312 with me, 6 inches Dr. Halloween costume, 16 with UW full ride letter, 25 med school graduation, 31, top 40 under 40 award. Now 0, all deleted. Replaced with Cody, Cody 16 getting the F-150, I paid Cody 22 Hawaii, I paid Cody 29 engaged to Kaylee, I wasn't invited. Zoomed newest embroidered family tree on their wall. Used to have 2 branches, Riley and Cody. Now 1, Cody Harper. My branch cut clean, just white thread scars. I smiled, no pain left. Only lightness. Screenshot everything, posted TikTok story, Christmas card arrived. Apparently I was adopted. Or erased. Same thing. Attached card plus tree pic. Caption, 30-year album erased in 30 days. Merry Christmas to me. 2 hours 8.7 m views. Top comment at Dr. Nathan Park, I'm framing our first Christmas card together. It'll have TWO names. And 0 erasers. I took the Harper card to the balcony. December wind whipped fake snow from the floor below. I tore it into 4 pieces, let them fly over Elliott Bay. White paper butterflies twirled, vanished into gray water. Back inside, grabbed the card Nathan left on the table. Sneak photo of us at Space Needle, me in red dress, him hugging from behind. Gold text, Dr. Riley and Dr. Nathan Park. Our first Christmas as family. The one that can't be erased. I stuck it front center on the fridge. With a big pen magnet. 30-year-old album dead. New album just starting. And this time no one gets to delete me. Thanksgiving 6:02 p.m. Escala 58. 4200 SQF penthouse, packed for the first time, 22 people. No blood relatives. No one asking for money. Just 22 hospital orphans, docs, nurses, techs, with nowhere to go for the holiday. 18-foot table. White linen, 6 24-pound herb butter turkeys. 12 jars, homemade cranberry honey, glazed sweet potatoes. 48 bottles, red Maya raided from her cellar. I stood at the head, red cashmere sweater, first holiday ever without scrubs. Nathan right of me, fingers laced under the table. I raised my glass. 22 years ago I spent Thanksgiving alone in a dorm eating instant noodles. Tonight I have you. This is real family, where no one gets erased from the album. Room erupted. Maya stood eyes glassy, short speech turkeys getting cold. But first gift for the mama of this chosen family. She handed me a Tiffany blue box. Opened platinum ring 3 1.5 carat round diamonds in a row engraved inside R, M+M. C, Sisters by Choice, the 23rd of November 2023. Maya slid it on my right hand. 28 Kelvins, not your average friendship ring. This is the I'll burn the world for you ring. You're never alone again. I ugly cried in front of 22 people. Nathan dabbed my tears with a $120 linen napkin. 7:30 p.m. we carved turkeys. Everyone went around. Nurse Jenny. Mom was an addict. I ate Thanksgiving in foster care at 14. Anesthesiologist Ali immigrated from Syria last year. Ate alone in the parking lot. Nathan. Mom in Korea. Dad bailed when I was 5. First time more than 3 people at my table. 9:15 p.m. Sonos, blasting Sweet Home Alabama. We danced on the glass floor. Seattle twinkling below. Maya dragged me to the balcony. Showed her phone, FaceTime from Ohio. Your mom. Mom on screen in the tiny Kent kitchen. Cody washing dishes behind her. She whispered Riley. I saw the live stream. I'm proud of you. Happy Thanksgiving. I smiled. No hurt left. Happy Thanksgiving, Mom. Hung up. Maya hugged me from behind. Old family called. New families dancing inside. 1:11 p.m. 22 people sprawled on sofas, fur rugs, glass floor. Stuffed tipsy, and for the first time, feeling they belonged somewhere. Nathan whispered in my ear, these 22 will be at our wedding. No $300 Kelvins. No Maui. Just this room. I kissed him amid 22 new family members laughing. First Thanksgiving no one asked for money, only for seconds of turkey. And I gave it all. Because this time I gave because I wanted to. Not because I had to. The 28th of November 2024, exactly 365 days after the $300 Kelvins bomb, 2 p.m. Space Needle private table glass wall white silk dress, 2.8 carat pink diamond sparkling. Nathan on one knee again. Tiffany box now holding a 5 carat wedding ring. Before I answered, my phone buzzed. Unknown Ohio number. Text 2 lines, Cody, I got a job at AutoZone. Assistant manager. First paycheck $612.47 after tax. Never felt prouder in my life. Attached pic of Cody in blue AutoZone polo parts counter badge. Cody H. Ask me about oil changes. Background sign Employee of the Month, November 2024. I stared 5 seconds. The brother, who once demanded $300 Kelvins now proud of $612. Nathan read over my shoulder. Soft laugh, reply future wife. I typed. Riley proud of you. Sent. No period, no emoji, nothing else. 30 seconds. Cody typing. Stopped. One final text. Cody thank you sis. I'm keeping this screenshot forever. I set the phone down. Turned to Nathan. He asked you. Okay. I smiled. First real smile about Cody. Yeah. I just got the best apology of my life, not in words but in $612 he earned himself. Nathan slid the ring on. Perfect like last year. 1:11 p.m. Space Needle lights, dimmed just for us. Seattle glittered below like a billion fallen stars. I opened TikTok, posted story ring pic plus Cody paycheck screenshot. Caption 1 year ago, they wanted $300 Kelvins to love me. Today he loves himself for $612. I call that a happy ending. 12M views before midnight. Number proud of you Cody trending shown. Next morning, package from AutoZone Kent, Ohio. Inside 1 quart Castrol 5 watts $309.99 handwritten card from Cody for your car. First Christmas gift I ever paid for myself. Merry Christmas, sis. I put the oil bottle on the wine shelf next to the $1.800 Dom. Nathan laughed. $9.99 and $1.800 on the same shelf. That's your life. I kissed him. Exactly. And I love both. 1 year ago I lost the old family. 1 year later I have a new one, 22 Thanksgiving souls, 1 future husband and a little brother who finally learned to stand. $612 doesn't buy Maui. But it buys self-respect. And that was the most expensive Christmas gift I ever got. The 29th of November 2025. 1158 p.m. Escala, 58. November wind strong carrying salt from Elliott Bay. I stood at the glass railing white silk dress whipping 5-carat ring flashing under city lights. Seattle spread below like a diamond carpet Space Needle blinking red-green Bainbridge Ferry leaving I-5 traffic a river of light. 1 year ago I stood here with a Dom bottle and a broken heart. Tonight I have everything and nothing missing. Nathan stepped out white shirt 2 buttons, opened 2 flutes of 2015 Dom the last from the 300 Kelvin's gala. He wrapped arms around me chin on my shoulder. Look he whispered the whole city's celebrating us. I leaned back felt the steady heartbeat of the man who never asked me for a dime. Down below the square LED scrolled Dr. Riley Harper and Dr. Nathan Park, married 12.2025. Nathan raised his glass. Cheers to 46 lives, you saved in 7 days of hell 300 kids getting free surgery, one brother who finally earned $612. And the girl who once thought she was only worth $300 Kelvins, now standing on top of the world. I clinked sipped cold bubbles down my throat. You know I said softly I used to think freedom cost $300 Kelvins. Turns out it just cost one word, N-O. Nathan kissed my hair. You didn't just save lives, Riley. You saved yourself. 1200 sharp Space Needle fireworks exploded thousands of gold stars. Whole city cheered fairy horns blared across the bay. I turned, looked him in the eyes, I'm ready. For the $612 wedding 22 people roast turkey Costco cupcakes. Nathan grinned tears shining, and you'll be the most beautiful bride on the planet. I tiptoed kissed him under the fireworks and cold wind. Phone buzzed one last time text from Cody congrats sis and Nathan. Watching the fireworks from the AutoZone window. Thank you for never giving up on me. I didn't reply. Just saved it then powered off. I stepped to the railing arms wide like I owned Seattle. End card on black screen white letters. Never set yourself on fire to keep others warm. You deserve to shine. Dr. Riley Harper. Final firework boomed. I smiled. I was home. Real home. And no one gets a key anymore.